If you are looking at getting an LG B2 OLED this year, don't. Well, at least not for now. And this is why. Guys, I absolutely love a good deal. And when new TV season comes out, I get all of the inevitable comments of, don't buy a TV that's new, wait a year, and I get that, and I've even done a video on it. Like, you should really, for the best deals, be waiting to buy TVs. However, sometimes when new features come out, people want to buy them, and I'm not going to argue with that. If you want it, then it's your money, you do what you want. But I don't think you should be doing that with this particular TV. And there's a very, very good reason for it. When you look at the prices of these TVs, it just doesn't make any sense to buy it. So LG are in the full swing of going through things like prices and everything like that. They're throwing everything out there. You can pre-order the B2 and the C2, and even the QNED 81. You can pre-order that too, all from the LG website. So if you are interested, jump and do that now. However, you should not be buying the LG B2. So if you don't know what the B2 is, basically it is the one slight step down from the LG C2. But the problem I find is that prices are going up. Prices for the C2 went up a fair bit. Now I'm going to talk in pounds because I'm from the UK, but the same does apply to the US in dollars. It's not quite 100% the same, but you get the same gist. Now in the UK, the LG C2 for a 55-inch is £1,900. If you want to get a B2, it's £1,800, which ultimately isn't that different. And I get if you want to save a little bit of money, taking a slight step down kind of makes sense, but I think the advancements of the C2 are more than that £100 difference. Look at last year between the C1 and the G1. Now there was quite a large discrepancy in price, but the G1 had the Evo panel, and it was this super fancy high-end, this is what you get if you want to have the extreme side of OLED. This year, the C2 has that Evo panel, and in theory it's going to be even brighter than last year's G1. So why would you go for a B2 when you can get that massive upgrade for just £100 more? And I do understand why you might say, well, I can't afford the £100 more, so I'm going to go for the slight model down. It's not too bad, I get it. But here's the thing, why wouldn't you just buy the C1 over the B2? Now, I haven't compared them side by side, but I reckon the C1 is going to have a faster processor. It probably will be as bright, if not potentially brighter. It has more HDMI 2.1 ports, but it's so much cheaper now. Like I said earlier, when you wait for these prices to come down, they do come down, and they're fairly significant. So not even going out and looking for the best deal, but just looking at the LG's website, you can get the 55-inch C1 for £1,200. And it's going to be the same TV as the B2, in my opinion. Look, they haven't announced the A2 prices yet, but if you are after an LG OLED this year, then really, in my opinion, you only have two options, and that is the C1 and the C2. And I'm going to be doing a video deciding on which one you should buy. So if that's out, click here to watch that one and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Whoop!